Welcome to Travel Tribe Living. Whether you're planning your next big getaway or simply dreaming, our channel is your ultimate treasure map for all things travel, expat, digital nomad, and living life to the fullest. In this video, we want to welcome you to the mesmerizing world of floating markets in Bangkok, Thailand, where the hustle and bustle of traditional markets meet the serene flow of rivers and canals. Ready for a wild ride? These markets are not just places to shop, but vibrant ecosystems teeming with life and culture. Fasten your life vests. We're diving into the heart of Thailand's floating markets. Picture yourself gliding through narrow waterways surrounded by boats brimming with colorful produce and handcrafted goods. Imagine a symphony of sights, sounds, and smells, all bobbing gently on the water. The air is filled with the aroma of freshly cooked street food, the chatter of vendors, and the vibrant colors of tropical fruits and vegetables. It's a sensory explosion, a feast for the eyes, and a shopper's paradise all rolled into one. Whether you're looking for exotic fruits, unique souvenirs, or just an unforgettable experience, these markets have it all. These aren't your grandma's markets, honey. They're a blend of tradition and modernity, where you can find both age-old recipes and contemporary crafts. Get ready to haggle over exotic fruits you can't even pronounce, like rambutan, mangosteen, and durian. It's all part of the fun. Sample the spiciest noodles this side of Bangkok, cooked right in front of you on a boat. The flavors are intense, the heat is real, and the experience is unforgettable. And don't forget to snag souvenirs so unique, your friends back home will be green with envy. From hand-carved wooden trinkets to intricate textiles, there's something for everyone. From the iconic Damnoen, Saduak, to hidden gems like Bangkok, each market has its own personality and charm. Some are bustling with tourists, while others offer a more tranquil experience. Each market has its own unique offerings and atmosphere, making every visit a new adventure. The vendors are friendly, the goods are diverse, and the experience is one of a kind. So, grab your sense of adventure, and maybe some motion sickness pills just in case, because navigating these waterways can be a bit bumpy, but totally worth it. Let's get this floating fiesta started. Prepare to be amazed, delighted, and thoroughly entertained as we explore the wonders of Thailand's floating markets. Now, before we jump into the thick of things, let's take a quick history lesson, shall we? These floating markets aren't just for tourists, you know. They've been an integral part of Thai life for centuries, dating back to the Ayutthaya period. Back then, waterways were the highways of Siam, and floating markets were the lifeblood of commerce and daily life. Farmers and merchants would pile their boats high with produce, seafood, and handicrafts, paddling from village to village, striking deals and swapping stories. It was the original Amazon Prime, but with way more charm and way less packaging peanuts. Today, these markets offer a fascinating glimpse into Thailand's past, a living, breathing testament to a bygone era. First up, the grande dame of floating markets, Damnoen Saduak. This iconic market, located about 100 kilometers outside of Bangkok, is the Beyoncé of the bunch, famous, fabulous, and always crowded. But hey, there's a reason everyone flocks here. It's a sight to behold, with hundreds of boats crammed into narrow canals, vendors hawking everything from souvenirs to sizzling street food. Think you're a tough negotiator? Put your skills to the test haggling over silk scarves, hand-carved elephants, and maybe even a pet python. Kidding, PETA. Just be prepared for a full-on sensory overload. It's loud, it's chaotic, it's a bit touristy, but boy is it an experience. Pro tip: get there early to avoid the crowds and score the best deals. The Amphawa Market, where the night comes alive. If you prefer your markets with a side of serenity, then Amphawa is the place to be. Located closer to Bangkok, this market comes alive in the late afternoon and buzzes with a more relaxed local vibe. Think of it as Damnoen Saduak's cooler, more laid-back cousin. As the sun begins to set, the canals twinkle with fireflies, and the air fills with the tantalizing aroma of grilled seafood. Grab a seat at one of the waterfront restaurants, order up a plate of fresh prawns or spicy papaya salad, and watch the world go by. You can even take a boat tour to see the fireflies, which is about as romantic as it gets, folks. Just saying. The Bangkok market is a local secret. Now, for a truly off-the-beaten-path adventure, head to Bangkok market. This floating market is nestled away from the bustling city life and offers a unique glimpse into the everyday lives of the locals. Unlike the more famous and often overcrowded Damnoen Saduak, Bangkok remains a serene and authentic experience. This hidden gem is a world away from the tourist throngs of Damnoen, Saduak. Here, you can wander through the market without the usual hustle and bustle, taking in the tranquil atmosphere that makes this place so special. Here, you'll find a more authentic slice of Thai life, with locals going about their daily business, buying groceries, gossiping with neighbors, and generally soaking up the market atmosphere. The market is a vibrant tapestry of colors, sounds, and smells, offering a sensory experience like no other. The canals are lined with traditional wooden houses, many of which have been converted into shops, selling everything from handmade soaps to vintage clothing. And the food? Oh, the food is simply divine. Don't even get me started on the food. The market is a haven for food lovers, offering a variety of traditional Thai dishes that are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Think steaming bowls of boat noodles, crispy fried fish cakes, and other delectable treats that are freshly prepared right in front of you. And let's not forget the sweet, sticky rice with mango, a classic Thai dessert that is a must-try when visiting the market. It's a foodie's paradise, and the best part is, you won't have to fight off hordes of tourists to get your grub on. So, if you're looking for an authentic Thai experience away from the usual tourist spots, Bangkok is the place to be. Come for the market, stay for the atmosphere, and leave with unforgettable memories. The tantalizing treats and treasures of Thailand's floating markets. Let's be real, one of the best things about visiting a floating market is the food, am I right? The sheer variety of dishes available is enough to make any food lover's heart skip a beat. From savory to sweet, there's something to satisfy every craving. And trust me, these markets are a smorgasbord of culinary delights. Imagine walking through rows of boats, each one offering a different mouth-watering dish. The aroma of freshly cooked food wafts through the air, making it impossible to resist. We're talking fresh coconut ice cream, juicy mango sticky rice, savory pad thai, and boat noodles so good you'll want to lick the bowl clean, just maybe not in public. Each dish is prepared with love and care, using fresh local ingredients that highlight the best of Thai cuisine. The boat noodles in particular are a must-try. Served in a rich, flavorful broth, they're a perfect blend of spices and textures. It's a dish that will leave you craving more long after you've finished. But the fun doesn't stop there. Beyond the food, these markets are a treasure trove of unique finds and cultural experiences. You'll also find an eclectic mix of souvenirs, from hand-woven baskets and silk scarves to quirky t-shirts and Buddha statues. Each item tells a story and offers a glimpse into the rich cultural tapestry of the region. Remember to channel your inner bargain hunter and don't be afraid to haggle. Negotiating prices is not only expected but also part of the fun. It's a great way to interact with the locals and maybe even learn a few words in Thai. It's all part of the fun, and you might even snag yourself a steal. Plus, the satisfaction of getting a good deal makes the experience even more rewarding. Just be prepared to carry your loot back on the boat. Those canals can get crowded. Navigating through the bustling waterways is an adventure in itself, adding to the charm and excitement of the floating market experience. Let's dive into the floating feast. So there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of Bangkok's vibrant floating markets. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or a first-time visitor, these markets are an absolute must-see. It's a chance to experience Thailand's rich culture, sample delicious food, and maybe even snag a bargain or two. Just remember to bring your sense of adventure, your appetite for the unusual, and maybe a waterproof phone case just in case. So what are you waiting for? Book that ticket, pack your bags, and get ready to dive into the floating feast that is Bangkok's markets. Trust me, it's an experience you won't soon forget. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a plate of pad thai with my name on it. But before I go, don't let FOMO win. Like the video, smash subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest escapades. Join the tribe and let's explore the world together.